Patrick Callahan, my 6,000-mile journey to find big data.
Mm-hmm. And Patrick, there's a reason why we grab people right from they come off stage because
we're still shaking.
Yeah, exactly right. Usually just that wave of emotion is so insane. So Patrick, how do you feel right now? How was it?
Nervous, but super excited. You wonder, like, did I send a message? Did I send the right message? But it's one of those things like where you want to have something to tell your kid at the end of the day when you're sitting on the front porch in your old rocker. And walking off the stage, I was like, okay, I can tell that story now. It's really cool. I don't want to do it again, kind of thing. So,
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that, especially when you said I want to do it again. I like that because a lot of times people do. Apply to more, seriously.
Yeah. I'll do it longer next time. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the total length?
Mine was supposed to be 5 minutes, so it was 5 minminutes.
Oh, wow.
And I felt like I could go longer. I could tell more about it. But before I signed up, I was nervous. And so I was like, I'll just keep it real quick.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's good. Short and punchy is good. Yeah. It's really good. So, Patrick, a lot of speakers, they say that you can almost see the thought transfer in the room. This TEDx audience is very engaged, very connected. Yeah. And it's almost like thought sharing osmosis, right? Is that what your experience was?
Yeah, definitely. Like the difference when you're practicing without anybody there is that you're talking to an empty audience, so you don't get that response. But I felt like I could tell the story more because you're looking in their eyes and they're like, what are you trying to tell me? What changed your life and why are you on the stage telling me that? Mm-hmm. And so you do feel like you're having a conversation. So it's much more natural. Yeah, which is kind of cool. It's very hard to do it. You got to practice it over and over again, but it's very hard to do it without that other person across, like we are now.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is good. And I like what you said about I have to take something home to excitedly tell my kids, and that's what exactly is going to happen here.
Yeah.
Is that these people who watch live and the people who will watch the video in 30 days, they're going to tell people about your talk. They're going to share your idea we're spreading. But they won't remember the entire thing. They'll remember one core takeaway.
Yeah.
What would you have people walk away with?
Of course, big data is a big thing, whatever. But there's something inside of us that everyone's got that they have to do before they die. I think that's the big thing. And at some point, that thing is just going to push you out of your chair to get it done. I was hopeful. I put the picture of the Volvo with the U-Haul up there to show that, like, I had to stop what I was doing, and I had to go. I had to do it. I had to throw my head over the fence and figure out how to get it. And I hope that inspires other people to do the same thing, to not be afraid that you only have one life, and just do it. And you know what? If you don't do it, you'd rather die knowing that you tried than never trying it at all. That's my big takeaway.
Love that. I love the way you said that, too. It's so good.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So now that you've been through the whole process, most people talk about Ajit's emails.
Right.
Ajit's emails. But then they look back at the whole thing and they could say, well, I would have done this or would have done that. So what would be your primary advice for future TEDx speakers?
I think that timeline that's laid out by Ajit and your team is super important, and it's been thought through for a reason. Like when I received the timeline from you guys, and these guys have done this 74 times before, they know what works and what doesn't work, and they're basing it off of something else as well. So if I miss this timeline, it's only going to kill me, and I'm going to look like an idiot up there. Everyone looks like an idiot, but if I don't follow, so my biggest advice would be to follow that timeline. Just take it seriously, and just. The other thing I did was, and I saw there was reading into some and just listening to it. Just throw the script away, tell the story. Don't worry about if you miss a word or whatever. Just tell the story. It'll come out.